Shut your kids up. Now listen, when I tell you that, I really mean it from the bottom of my heart. I can't stand your fucking kids. Hey guys, welcome back to the Man of War channel. My name is Rafa, and of course, I am a man on a mission here to transform you into a modern day warrior. That's what we're about here. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for the support, because right now, Redefining the 21st Century Man went international as a bestseller. That is a very, very powerful feat, and I'm just blown away by that. And I want to tip my hat to you followers who have been following me from the baby steps, from the first baby steps when we brought out the Man of War podcast. And you guys have just been loyal followers. So again, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. So before we get started here, I want you to do me a big favor. Smash the subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, like the hell out of this content, and share it away. It is so important for us to build this traction here in the Man of War channel, because we want to disseminate this message to the world. We need more warrior men in our society, without a doubt. All right, so let's get into it. Your child is a pain in the ass. Why is he a pain in the ass? Because you're doing a shitty job parenting your child, guiding him to be a good young man or a good young lady. You're doing a very poor job. And I see this everywhere I go. You have kids being a pain in the ass, and I gotta be honest with you, nobody likes pain in the ass as kids, and for the most part, all you have to do is look at the father or the mother, and depending on how that kid is behaving, boom, you already know what they're about. I'm gonna ask you, if you're a father and you're a mother, to start evaluating how you're bringing up your kids, because as warrior-minded men, as men who are walking this path, you want to be able not only to sharpen yourself, but you want to be able to lead others around you and sharpen them also. So what you're feeding into their brain, what you're giving them, is very, very important. It'll make the difference between they are successful, strong adults or weak-minded procrastinators. That's the bottom line. Now listen, I was at the theater a couple of days ago, and throughout the entire movie, all I would hear is these kids yapping behind us, blah, 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 blah. My 10-year-old daughter had to stand up and tell them, shh, because she's like, I can't believe these kids are yapping their mouths, their father and their mother sitting on each corner with a thumb up their ass. This is the kind of weak-minded person that I don't really need to get to know them that well. I could see what they're about based on how their kids behave, because it's an indication that there's zero discipline, there's zero accountability in that family, and more importantly, whoever is leading these kids, they're doing it all fucked up. There are children that are worried about some other shit, and then they talk about ADD, right? About the mentality with these kids where they're constantly thinking about this and doing that. They're moving left and right. And then they get to an adult. Hey, look, I had ADD when I was little. What you needed was a fucking smack in the face. What you needed was your parents to correct you the right way, to guide you, maybe even have a little compassion at times. But the bottom line is this: how you are building your family and your kids says a lot about you. Tells me that you can't even lead yourself. Forget about leading your family. So all this, we got to bring it back home. If your kids are acting up, if your kids are a pain in the ass and people are constantly complaining about them, you need to dial in and take a look at yourself. You need to see where you're failing to lead yourself. Why is it that your family doesn't have a plan of action, a structure? Why is it that you're not leading your children in the right direction? Why are they not listening to you? Why are they doing things that you're at least maybe have told them not to do it, but they see you doing it, so they figure, hey, if he's telling me not to do something, but my dad is still doing it, or doing something that is still not appropriate, disrespectful, the way he treats their mom, the way he treats other people, they see that. So all of a sudden, boom, reflection, and that synergy happens, and they become rotten apples. So do not get me wrong. I love kids. I taught kids for over 8 years as a martial artist. That's what I did. I had a tremendous kids program. It did very, very well. And I will tell you with 100% certainty that as a police officer, kids were so important to me because that was our new generation. But I say it how it is. Most kids out there are a pain in the ass. And that is typically because of the parents, the way that they brought them up. So I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. Be a stronger father. Be someone that is taking it up every day to another level. Take time for your kids. Guide them in the right direction. But more importantly, guide yourself. That's right. Guide yourself and start implementing some type of discipline in your life. An approach to being a better father. Take the time to do it. Believe me, it'll be worth it. All right, guys. Walking this warrior's path is not easy. You need to feed yourself with good information. You need to surround yourself with great men. This is what the Man of War Crucible brings. If you've never heard about it, I'm going to bring it to the table here. Man of War Crucible is the most powerful rite of passage for men in the planet. It is also the fastest growing brotherhood of warrior men in the planet. If you are interested, go right there. We're going to have the link on the show notes, Men of War Crucible. Check it out. Go see exactly what we're about. What this program has changed hundreds and hundreds of lives. And it's going to continue doing that. So if you're ready for the challenge and you're ready to really push and grind and make that turn in your life to start being a stronger father, husband, leader, visionary, a man of action, this program will absolutely help you. Before we go, do me a favor, smash the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, share this content, like it, whatever you need to do, because we need to disseminate this way of life to more men out there. We want more warriors walking this battlefield with us. Until next time, may God bless you.